Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Primal Plate. Today we are very excited to be cooking something unique. We are making turtle soup. Luke and I were able to go and catch a 25-pound snapping turtle. This is only half the meat from that turtle, so this is actually the neck. And then we've got a front and rear leg and a little bit of the back strap. And then the other half is still in my freezer that we'll do something else with later on. It's kind of a lengthy process to make turtle soup. Don't be intimidated. It's pretty easy. You can do it with anything you find at your local grocery store. It doesn't have to be super fancy. But the first thing we're gonna do is essentially cook that meat till it's tender in like a broth. So step one is making the broth, and we're gonna start by cutting up some veggies. So we've got a celery rib, some carrots, some onion. We're just gonna rough chop that, and we're gonna end up putting it in water with the turtle meat.
Are you cutting them up then kind of just big like that so that you can take them out? They're not supposed to necessarily dissolve when you're cooking this up?
Right, we will not probably actually consume these veggies. These are just to flavor the stock.
Gotcha.
So it's just a rough chop. Here at Primal Plate, we're about doing things as basic as possible so that anyone can do them.
So who all here has eaten turtle before? Because I have not. Noah has. Well, we got two Noahs on standby right now. It's easier for names in this business.
I've never had it.
Never?
It's something I've been wanting to try, but I haven't known how to do it.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things that you hear about being really good quality meat, but when you go hunting and you go fishing, you don't really think about going out and getting a snapping turtle.
No.
A, because you don't want to screw with them, and B, they're mean critters. You really don't know. But a hell of a lot of meat comes off those things.
The first time I had turtle soup, I was catfishing and I caught a turtle. And I was trying to get the hook out of its mouth without killing it, and I just wasn't able to. I had to kill it, and I didn't want to waste it. And I had a book with a recipe in it. I was like, well, let's try it. And it wasn't even a very big turtle. And I was like, wow, that's very good.
Yeah, and the different meats, I don't even know if different meats is a way to say it, but the different textures and qualities that came off the animal are totally different.
Yeah, you can just see looking at this meat. Like, I could show you that piece of meat without you knowing it. You might think it's chicken or pork.
Yeah.
This dark red meat could easily be beef. This lighter meat could also be chicken or pork or something else, you know. So they say there's like 5 different types of meat in a turtle. Like, even look at this. This is one front leg, and there's light meat and dark meat and like different varying shades. So it's pretty wild. Turtles are a wild animal to clean. I mean, just look at that. It's like it's so different from any other animal you might clean. You know, like relatively, like a deer or a rabbit or a squirrel is all relatively shaped the same way, right? Turtles are their own shape.
They're so and compact. I mean, they're just, and the smell. I remember when we cut that thing open, the smell was almost fishy.
Yes.
So does it have a fishy taste?
In my experience, no, not fishy at all. That being said, this turtle was living in like the nastiest, greenest water because it had just receded and like gotten grosser and grosser.
Yeah.
I have some concern that this might have a fishy flavor. I don't notice it smelling fishy now.
No, not
so
compared to when we
I'm
were cutting
hopeful. It looks good, but I guess we won't know till we try it.
Yep.
So after we get your veggies chopped, the next step is gonna be to just brown that meat in a skillet. So we're gonna heat up a little oil here and then go from there. So I'm just gonna hit these with a little salt and pepper. I just think that's always a good idea before you brown any meat. You're never gonna go wrong with salt and pepper.
So are you throwing that on there, bone all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is pretty much all bone in. So what we'll do is after we brown it, we're gonna put it in water, and it's gonna simmer in that water for quite a while, an hour or two. And then till it's tender, then we pick the meat off the bone, and then we make the rest of the soup.
This could be ready. My mouth's already watering. Just smelling it. I mean, really, it looks like beef.
Yeah.
It does.
It's just crazy the different shades of meat. especially on the same cuts of meat. I mean, one
Yeah.
shoulder's got 3 different shades.
It's what turtles are nuts, man.
You know, like a regular snapping turtle around here lived 30 to 50 years if, you know, they
Right.
stay away from, you know, predators. But the alligator snappers can be up to 150.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
I wonder how old this one was. You know, it was 25 pounds. They get bigger, but not a
Yeah.
lot bigger.
I mean, if anybody's an expert on turtles, leave a comment and let us know. I mean, we'd be glad to hear. So
Yeah. A lot of unanswered questions cooking a turtle for a first time.
I think this is gonna go better than the carpet. Sunday turtle roast.
Surprise your grandmas everywhere with turtles.
We're gonna just get that up to a simmer and then let her simmer for a while. I mean, I'm thinking at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half or more until the meat's tender enough we can pick it off the bone. Okay, so this meat has been simmering for nearly 2 hours. It's pretty tender, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it out and pull the meat off the bone. I'm just like burning myself.
That smells good.
yeah. Oh, look at that.
That's a hunk of meat, man.
That looks like that meat's gonna slide right off the bone.
Here's our turtle stock. We're gonna save some of this. It's full of vegetables and stuff, so we're just gonna kind of dump it through this strainer into this pot for the time being. We probably won't use all of it.
Now, let me ask you this. Is turtle stock something that you could probably save and use as a chicken broth or a beef broth kind of substitute? Or you think...
You probably could. Don't know if you should. So while that cools down a little bit, and before we get to picking it off the bone, we're gonna go ahead and chop up an onion and a pepper for the roux, or to help season the roux when we get to it.
An onion will make even the manest of man's cry. Yeah, I don't want to get too close.
Chef's choice. Boiled snapper. Snapping.
I'm scared. That was pretty good, actually.
Generally, I mean, flavorless.
Yeah, it's like chicken.
Yeah. It's really tender, too. It almost has a little bit of a roast flavor to it.
It definitely tastes like roast. So yeah, be careful while you do this because this meat is quite hot.
Definitely won't be able to tell that's turtle.
No.
Yeah, no, like
Blindfold?
blindfold. I might say like squirrel or something.
That's pretty good. That's like a really tender roast.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a totally different texture and color than the rest.
What do you even compare that to?
Yeah, alright.
It's like a meat jello.
I mean, honestly, when looking at it, it kind of looks like a fat. But
Yeah,
it kinda
it's
does.
So white. Yeah.
the texture of it don't even.
So now we got that off the bone, we're just kind of rough chop it up. You know, obviously you don't want to like have this whole big hunk in there. But at the same time, like we're not going to get too particular about this. That's when you need a big old aggressive knife like this one. Just look at like the different shades of meat
It's got
here.
like 5 different colors of meat going on.
It is wild.
And all different textures too. That white meat that's in the neck is flaky. It's weird. I don't know how else to describe it other than almost like fish.
Yeah, so there's that fish.
There's the fish, yeah. Measure your flour at your friend's house.
Did you go to cooking school at Harvard?
I did actually. The lesser known of the Harvard schools. The law school gets all the credit, but the Harvard cooking school, I'm a proud graduate of. Go, I don't know what the Harvard
It's Harvard. It's the Harvard.
Go
Harvards.
Harvs. Yay school.
Okay, so right now we're making a roux. Now listen to me. The word roux sounds intimidating. I know that. The goal primal play is to show you how to make simple recipes, but listen, a roux is just flour and butter. That's not that scary. So call it something else if you want. Just do a little bit of flour at a time as we go. Okay, so the roux has been cooking for a minute, actually about 10 minutes. It's starting to get, you can just kind of smell that it's sort of starting to change. So we're gonna add our pepper and onion in here. And we are also going to add a fair amount of garlic. When I do garlic, I just cook from the heart. And we're just going to kind of stir that around, make sure the veggies get in there at the bottom. We are going to add 4 cups of just like chicken stock, chicken broth. And then we've got our turtle stock left over, and we're just gonna add enough of that to cover our ingredients. Fair amount of Worcestershire sauce.
The age-old question is, how do you peel a hard-boiled egg? And I don't eat hard-boiled eggs, but my wife eats them like candy. She loves making deviled eggs. So I took it upon myself to find a more efficient route on how to peel these. So what you'll need: a lonely cup, and obviously a hard-boiled egg, and a hard surface. What you do first is you'll kind of crack it, get it a little cracked, kind of indented a little bit. That's all right.
Or you're cracked.
Then you take this and you're gonna spin your egg. You see what I'm saying? You spin it. I don't know how many times you gotta spin it, but enough. So what you're doing is you're loosening up the membrane that sits on the inside of the egg that separates the egg white, I guess is as it would be, from the shell.
So now classify this as a life hack.
Yeah, it's life changing. So what should happen now, that membrane should still be intact, so you can take off large chunks. You get a fully intact, slightly ripped hard-boiled egg.
I don't think I eat them because of the work.
It takes so long. You
Yeah.
just give it a small crack, throw in your cup,
I'm impressed.
spin. And I don't even eat them. I don't know why I came.
Your wife just tells you, hey, give me
Come here.
Give me an egg.
Yeah. Come here, egg boy. Alright, sweetheart.
Okay, so soup's almost ready. It's been simmering now for about an hour. We're gonna chop up some egg to throw in there. So we hard boil these eggs. This one could have maybe been done a little more, but it'll be all right.
We were experimenting on how long it needs to take to actually hard boil a hard boiled egg.
Ryan had to show us the best way to peel an egg.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put 2 in now and 2 in later. So we're gonna put these 2 eggs in here. And then we've got approximately half a cup of heavy cream. And we're just gonna let that simmer another 15-20 minutes. Add those other 2 eggs for a garnish and chow down. All right, boys. We've been cooking this thing for a long time.
Long way.
Smelling it. It's gotten dark out. You think it's gonna be good or not?
I think it smells fantastic. I don't know. I don't know how to think. The meat tasted good when it came out from the simmer.
Yeah,
So
I was unsure about it, just hearing about it, but I mean, after seeing it be made, smelling it for a few hours, and now having it in front of me, I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. Well, let's eat.
let's do it. Oh, dude. That's good. That's tender meat too. I mean, it's cooked long enough to where it should be tender, but
Yeah.
man,
That bell pepper flavor really comes through.
it's strong.
I think that really makes a soup.
Yeah. And it's not thick. I mean, it's a thicker consistency, but it's still pretty light too. I mean,
Yeah.
That is good stuff. Yeah, like there, I just had a white piece of meat, and it definitely, I don't know, it's hard to explain the consistency of it, but first bite, you would not even come close to guessing turtle.
Yeah.
no.
Like there's a nice piece of light meat right there that I got. It's kind of a complex recipe, which on Primal Plate we try to be more simple, but with something like turtle, I think you have to give it its proper love and care to make it really good.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could see what that thing came out of, we would not want to eat it because it was like green, fishy, rotten water. You know, God knows what it was eating, and yet it tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, I'll say the amount of work, even though you were the one doing most of it, the amount of work to have this soup, I think is well worth it.
Yeah. And it builds it up too. I mean, you get all the flavors from the different steps of cooking the meat, getting all the veggies ready, simmering it for a while. I mean, it's gonna make your whole home just smell fantastic.
Yeah.
We butchered this thing up. Be sure to check that out because it was kind of a learning experience for us. It's something that if you need a little bit of guidance with, check the video out and learn from our mistakes, learn from our mishaps, and go from there.
I execute nothing but perfection.
We know.
All the time.
Obviously, because this is really good, man.
Yeah. Call you Gordon Ramsay.
Because it's even, some of these chunks are even more tender than chicken after it's been cooked for a while. 'Cause, I mean, when you make chicken noodle soup, you get kind of big chunks of chicken, you gotta chew at them a little bit. This is super, super tender.
All right, guys, today we cooked up some snapping turtle, and it turned out really good. Not everything we make on Primal Plate is delicious. This is quite good. I'm super proud of it. I made this recipe or a variation of it a few times, so I was pretty confident, though I was a little worried about this turtle because it came out of some pretty gross water. But no, it's not fishy at all. Super good. Really proud of it.
Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe.